Enemy camp sacked. Beyond Hall sieged by. It might be. They're at war with someone, aren't they? And they're at war with Erebor, so it could be them or Eridlin actually. Yeah. Anduin Vale falters. Yeah, they're going down. That's because they made the wrong enemies. Derwaith can now pump out a load of them. Can you see the map that I'm covering up with my face cam? You can see it on YouTube. You can't see it on stream. I can't turn it off easily. Not midstream, unfortunately. So 1 production, 1 population, 2 overall, 2 financial, 4 military. Eastlings of Ruin, of course. It's just Middle Earth showing everything we've captured, which is mainly blue.
Elven warriors, swiftly form up for the light, sire. Over here, elves.
Keep bringing that army down. Nice, fancy Noldor units. Right, yeah. Let's see if I move these guys off here. If Dol Amroth want to move across that bridge.
Come, my brothers. Scout the area. Orders completed.
Oh yeah, it's a large army of the Mordor, the Dead Marshes. Might have to just be dealt with by that force. We could send Elrahir on over. I'd rather get him in though to help out.
Onward.
You are weaker than I. Be gone.
Just orc trash, so whoever that goes up against shouldn't be a problem. The problem is the Gondorian citadels, so they're all gonna have ballista towers. But I've got to crack on and push in. Even if I take the losses.
Elves, take them out.
So I'll push in for that in a minute. Elrond can go smash that one outside.
Then your lives.
We're letting that go down though, because there's no way I'm fighting that many troops in a citadel. That would be brutal.
My lord. Onward.
Mordor's basically our troops here. I think we'll do a map reveal at the end of today's stream as well.
Yes, my lord. You will ruin these trees. For the light. Come, my brothers. Engage. We've defeated. Yes, my lord.
What unit don't you guys need? How many archers have you got?
For the light. Yes, my lord.
Yeah, plenty of archers. Horse archers. Axe.
Elven warriors.
Plenty of spears. I would probably say you don't need that one. Just for now.
Come on, elves. By the light of Elmerith, we join in arms. Sire.
That'd be a huge encampment. So that should go down, but I'd probably wait until they come out to us.
By the light of Elmerith.
Come and get me.
Sire. Over here, elves.
Get you on the bridge and push him out to start raiding and breaking. Trade that stuff straight to...
Yes, my lord.
Or gift it straight to Dol Amroth. If we were to push on through. So we could do that. Círdan, yeah, we're gonna...
My lord. Elves.
Send that. Actually, no, you know what? Ballista for the moment. Well, we do want to push it through here, don't we? Okay, we'll leave that ballista.
Onward. My lord. Come on. This is the way.
Bring that army up. Círdan, let's send you over to West Osgiliath for the moment, and then over to Minas Tirith to govern there. Yeah, we'll wait for those guys to come on out. We're in no rush to take it. Karis that. Wait, see if they actually come out to us at the bridge. That one, though, can be knocked out with a night battle. Here we go. Got a general here that can lead that army. There we go.
Elves.
You're going to come on down here.
At ease. Yes, my lord.
You're going to come on down here.
Be vigilant.
Miss Tillith, you got 32%, so yeah, queue that up afterwards. Yeah, we're not order is going to start order resolving now.
By the light of Elbereth!
Shipwrights, Gradros. Start getting the Slurry Barracks, but let's just build up a little bit more.
My lord? For the light! Our lands will be safe once more. Yes, my lord. For the light! Come on! Elves!
Pop those two in there for a turn.
My lord.
Nice big shiny army. We've got so many troops coming down.
Seal our movement.
And now that we can pretty much recruit Noldor units from this area, it's great. I'm going to get some artillery. Bring them forward. You can't get any for 11 more turns. That's fine. You can get the fairground instead. Throwing the armor on the queue as well. 12 turns to you guys are all done there. Have some of them though in the meantime. Ismron, you're getting all of them going in. You get the armor and give me some cav. Hey Bravo, how you doing?
Yes, my lord. Reinforcements! Swiftly! Form up! Elven warriors! My lord? Onward! At ease!
That's all we need to do over there. That's all good. Messy up over there, but nah. It'll do. I've got these guys actually. It's a fairly potent force.
My lord. Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly. Your orders. Yes. Stopping here.
It's not terrible. More Sindar units. We could probably merge up and get a decent force kind of together from here. Not too distant future. That's all good. So yeah, all that's left to do is fight this one, then Elrond fights that one, and Glorfindel takes out that, and then we could actually probably send him on actually to go for taking that out and then trade it straight to Dol Amroth. And leave that army there and see if it moves out or what have you. So let's do that. Here we go. Little force. So that can draw out the full army. We don't have enough infantry really to hold the line against that. So I will damn it, he can come into support. Okay, withdraw from that.
Come and get. Follow me.
There's another way we can do this.
Engage.
Siege the settlement.
Come, my brothers.
Then we can knock that one away because these guys can't then jump on out, and then we just withdraw from the other settlement or wait until they sally out against my other army. That's all good. There we go. Crash. Here we go. Here we go. For a speech to kick in, they're taking their merry time with it, so do that.
This is the way. This is the way.
This is the way.
Elves, over here. In line, archers. We will fight as one. Stay on guard. Stay on guard. One line.
Archers, let's put the ballista actually at the end.
Elven warriors. We will fight as one.
Well, infantry behind. Yeah, I think Ents is still in the game.
We will fight as one.
You can get Ents. Like special units. But I think it's Lorien get them, I think. Maybe it's Moz though. I sometimes get confused between the two. What's got what? Or what's got which? Which has what?
This is the way.
So the most important thing here is just getting my horse archers up so they can do some firing. Draw the enemy to us. And then have all my cavalry just go bamboozle the black Uruk archers there. Smash them into bits. Not the best idea just throwing all the cavalry in like that, but gets the job done.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Get the cavalry away. Get a good charge in.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Turn it round. Lances down. Smack.
If we continue like this, we will
Well
smash
pinned.
the enemy.
Knock him down. Horse Archer's having a great time just picking off all of them. We've lost 1% so far. How are we doing here? Making an orc sandwich down to 72. They've gone.
The enemy army flees the field. Be
Yeah, can
awed
end it
by
right there.
the
We lost
victory
6.
We have won here.
That's the way the elven mama used to make her. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
They will not see us in the forest.
Execute.
We must defend these lands. Sire, scatter them.
That's the only problem here. We're going to have to fight each of these because I do not trust the auto-resolve not to cock it up spectacularly. Because it does love a good cocking up. But for this...
Await my orders.
Riders.
all I need is my melee cav.
We will fight as one.
Literally everything I need. Just select all my archers, tell them to stop firing. Don't fire.
Be quick. Ready, elves. Rush them. Be quick. Be quick. Be quick. Be quick. Rush them. Be quick. Ready, elves. Be quick.
Yeah, auto-resolve's drunk in the older Total Wars. It's not great in some of the newer ones either, but it's particularly drunk in Rome Total War, the remaster, and in Medieval 2 at times.
General lies dead.
That's the only problem with charging after a running unit. You just skewer off like a couple at the end, but we got lucky and killed off their general. So you got to pin it from one side so the other one can actually get a proper charge in.
Be quick.
There we go. Pin from that side. These guys should get a better charge in. If they don't get disrupted by that rock too much. Oh, driving it home. Yeah, they've taken out 70, nearly 80 on just their impact. Pull away.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Pull that one away.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Lancers down this one. That's the break. We've got to continue though, because otherwise they'll continue.
Press the attack.
Smush.
Be
Done.
awed by the victory
Hey,
we
Snake,
have
how you
won
doing?
here today.
Lost none. Good, good, good. It is indeed light for setting. I have returned after my paternity leave. I'm still not kind of back to full schedule, especially with streams. Getting there. Getting there. Probably be not next week, but the week after that I'll be aiming to get back to, or whatever my schedule from then on.
Set up an ambush.
That's kind of my new full schedule as such.
We protect the elven lands. Come, my brothers. Engage! Our lands will
Now
be
drawing
safe
both
once
these guys
more.
in so we can wipe them all out in one final go.
Defeated their wretched army.
Here we go.
Take it for the elves.
Good, good, good. The other army might sally out against us, which is fine. This one will sit back and use our missile troops a bit more.
Elves, over here.
Control, yeah, missile. Control M.
Ready, elves. Stay on guard. Stay on guard. Warriors. Unit. Stay on guard. Stay on guard. Unit. Spread out. Spread out. Units. One line. Units. One line. We'll fight as one. One line.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Yeah, that's fine. What we need to do is just run forward with the horse archers, have them shoot their initial force to bits. So they're over 3%. Then they have to charge to me. It's just how the AI is scripted to react and respond. That cavalry goes. Smoosh.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Bring that cavalry around. Go back into the archers.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Smashed in. Focus on the halberds. Smushed.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Get them over the magical 85%. Normally take it to 90% just in case.
Be quick.
Awesome, Snake. Whole year off. Sweet.
Ready, elves. Ready, elves.
Yeah, that's them dead. Boom.
This is
Lost
a
7.
clear victory.
Yeah, I had 2 weeks completely off, and then this week and next week are my like half weeks, where I'm just trying to see how much work I can do while still being able to, like, if we want to go out in the morning for a walk with Cub Heart or something like that, or we want to go out and visit somewhere in the morning, and then so my streams are more likely to be
You will ruin these
afternoon
trees no
ones
longer.
from now on. We might still probably go back to doing Fridays as like the morning all the way through to the afternoon. But we're just, yeah, taking things kind of day by day, step by step at the moment to work out what's going to work, what's not going to work.
Elves.
I can actually push all the way through and grab that if I want to. And then trade that to Dol Amroth.
Come, my brothers.
No, I can't quite. Not quite. Okay, that's fine.
Sire,
I'm gonna lift the siege and sit back on that bridge.
by the light of Elbereth.
I wonder if they can come out and attack me, actually. Maybe.
Come, my brother.
I'd better just stay there and pin them in.
Elves, sire, elven warriors.
Sit on that bridge for the moment.
Elves.
Right.
Yes,
Thang. Let's go claim that and name it GILDOR'S Rest.
Send them back to their underworld.
And then Elrond's attack the Nazgul. And I think we're done for this turn, so we can probably get through one more end turn before we end things for today. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll wait for a brighter day. It's Mordor. It's not going to get brighter. What is this custom map? Oh, hello. This is interesting. Actually set to reflect its position on the map. Ooh, cool. I like it. Set back into the mountainside. Nice, nice, nice. Publicly, thank you very much for subscribing with tier 1 sub 5 months. Cheer off your face. Thank you. Ooh, this is cool. This is cool.
Elves, over here. Elves, over here.
If I can get close enough to actually hit it down. Got shock troop. Will be the ones to charge on in to bring the gates down. I don't know if those are they actual towers or not, or if they got their troops. They got them back here. They shouldn't be active. I might try and get the ballista point blank to fire in, just because otherwise it's going to miss. Or at least get a bit closer on this bridge. Okay, fire at it from here. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, I'm getting hit by something. But the tower's also... tower must be active. Getting hit by stuff somewhere. Well, I hope I've got enough damage to get that gate down, though. Moving my other troops forward might cover me. So yeah, if that gate doesn't go down with the ballista, then we can't actually get in. Uh-oh, I might not get in here. Come on. Come on, like 2 more shots. 1 more shot. Come on. Just enough. 1 more. 1 more. 1 more. Yes. Oh. Oh, is it just, there's a ballista at the back? Really? Totally missed that. There's not a ballista at the back. Shooting itself in the back. Really? Taking out all those ones to move forward. Fair enough. It's fine. Ballista survives. That's all it needs. Temple Knights. Okay, so we are gonna want the spears. Custom map, pathfinding problems. Oh, not the one. Come on. There we go. Ridiculous. Come on, there we go. Layer them on top. Some speed, get in there.
Have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
These guys are all coming up this way anyway. That's fine. Arch at the back to go after it. Take out the Temple Knights. Get all of them up here. They're stuck in.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Archers are here. Go. Main thing is going to be getting these guys to flank on round and hit them from behind. We've got to start, but this one's managed to get behind. 6 times speed. Cut through them all. It'll start going down fairly quickly.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, 7% loss. Not bad. There we go.
General.
Noise.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Slaughter them all. 95%. There we go. And we're capping the castle now.
This is a
Boom.
clear victory.
I think I'll do a mythology campaign on Troy. I don't know if I'll do a full campaign. I'll probably check it out in a stream or two, perhaps. I don't know if I plan on doing a full series of Troy. I mean, to be honest, this is what Troy should have been from the start. I.e., it should have either been full mythology or it should have been full historical. I said in the stream yesterday, but CA need to stop doing hybrid Total Wars. Stop attempting to do them because they fail every time by just having a really watered down design that doesn't appeal to either the historical fans or the fantasy mythological fans. Their hybrids have failed every single time. And it is frustrating that they keep doing it, thinking, let's try and pull the communities together, which in and itself isn't a bad idea, makes sense. But you get a terrible Total War game when they have to dilute it down. Oh no, not Gildor. Gildor's Rest. There we go. So yeah, you don't get a good Total War game when they try and balance it basically for both. It should either be full historical, not even with the hints of truth behind the myth. They're adding in now a proper historical mode as well. They are saying that they're keeping... Oh, I can get rid of the Black Castle. Interesting. Don't do anything for me. Can't get rid of that. They're keeping the truth behind the myth mode, like the base mode. I think they honestly should scrap that, and your option should be the full historical mode or the mythology mode. It sucks it's coming as a DLC, but I mean, I guess for those that don't want mythology to it, you know, you don't have to buy it. You'll get the historical update for free, I believe. Anyway, that's going in there. Repair that. Switch that round. Right. Last battle.
Take it for the
Hey,
Elves.
can I do a night attack? Ah, it's annoying. They're going to come in as well.
Come, my brothers. Elves. For the light. My lord. My lord. Elven
I
warriors.
don't have enough reach to get over here to block that.
Sire. My lord.
Be gone.
I'm going to have to face both, which is a bit annoying.
Elves. For the light.
Engage! Put an end to this evil. Its end draws near.
Follow me.
I can't cut them off. That makes it even stronger, so we don't do that. So I'm gonna have to face both. Okay. If I withdraw, is it gonna knock me back? No, it just pops me back in there. Okay. Right. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Engage!
Yeah, we can't night attack lightning strike because they've kind of got the thing to stop it happening. They've got it as well, basically. And we go then.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
I don't know, like Troy's truth behind the myth wasn't the truth behind the myth really. It was like here's a half-assed attempt at it in my opinion. It didn't work. I will never play that mode ever again. I'll either play the mythology mode or the historical mode. I'll probably give both a go to see what it's like. I don't know if I'll do a full campaign though. Is there any high ground I can kind of pull back to? Not really, no. Okay.
Men, ignite missiles. In line, archers.
We should be okay.
One line.
Ready, elves. Elves, over here. Elves, over here. Warriors.
One line.
Direct your fire.
But yeah, I mean, to me, it's just a continuation of the failings of the Saga brand of Total Wars. They're too muddled in what they're trying to be.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
We just missed the mark. Right, we need to smash this first army and then turn on the reinforcements, which are coming in from over here. I mean, the problem is as well when they're looking at Troy and basing it off the Iliad. It's the same kind of problem they had with Three Kingdoms, in that people honestly, well, with Three Kingdoms probably wanted a more historical focus, and they got the romanticized, fantastical, over the top characters, and the records mode didn't do enough to actually rebalance the game properly for a proper historical mode. And then with Troy, you have it with its leanings towards the Iliad, but it wasn't historical enough still. They just honestly need to, as I said, stop trying to do hybrids. No one's really asking for a hybrid. They're asking for either a fantasy Total War or a historical, and that's what they just need to focus on delivering, I think. They're all coming at us, that's fine. We've not set Elrond up for death. He'll be alright. He'll be alright. So I like the concept of basing games off literature rather than historical wars. I don't mind as long as they like kind of fully commit to it one way or another. You know, I mean, I've never played through properly the records mode of Three Kingdoms because I just don't see the point. Because Three Kingdoms is built to be played on romance mode, because it is romance of the Three Kingdoms. You know, it's not Total War China. It is Total War Three Kingdoms based on the romance of the Three Kingdoms. So, yeah, my expectation was never that it was a historical Total War game, really. It was a romanticized... It's a romanticized retelling of history. I think pure historical Total War is long gone ever since they attempted the experiment of war. I mean, Warhammer definitely wasn't an experiment. It was a carefully calculated business decision to branch out from historical to create a secondary part of their IP, which focuses on fantasy settings for their games. Pure historical it isn't gone. They just haven't done one since Attila. I think they will go back to it because they know there's a large chunk of their fan base that are shouting out for that, and they want that. And there are a lot of Total War settings that cannot work as romanticized retellings, you know, because there isn't the literature behind it, or it just wouldn't make sense. So yeah, I firmly reject that pure historicals are gone. Like, I think they will probably try and keep some RPG elements in historical Total War games going forward, but there's definitely a lot of ways they can do that without it getting fantasy, rather than just giving you a few more options on how you can craft your story, your narrative, basically. I mean, there's going to be an Empire 2 and a Medieval 3 100% on the cards. It's they're coming for sure. They're instant sellers. So it's never a case of if CA do something anymore. It's a case of when. In terms of two historicals between, I mean, there'll probably be a saga, or there'll be the Three Kingdoms 2 and a mainline historical probably before the next fantasy after Warhammer 3, whatever that is, whatever they decide to get into IP wise next, or whether they continue the Warhammer stuff and do Age of Sigmar or 40k or something else. See, I'm of the opposite opinion in terms of, because the lore of Age of Sigmar isn't done, it means they wouldn't do it. I actually think that's the perfect reason why they would do a Total War game on that, because they can actually continue to build the lore around another vehicle for getting people interested in the new setting, in the new game, in the new Age of Sigmar world. Because not only will you have the tabletop, but they'll also be like, oh, we've also got this incredibly rich, detailed, realistic battle turn-based strategy. RPG elements should be kept. Too much you might get CK3. I mean, I wouldn't want all the elements from, like, say, Crusader Kings, because that'd just be too much to manage and control and keep on top of in a Total War game, because the Total War games aren't grand strategies. You know, they're strategy games with multiple layers in terms of real-time battles and turn-based campaign. Bring that cab down. Shuffle the infantry over.
Ready, Elves. Be quick, quick. Launch the attack. Be quick. Ready, Elves.
Nice, got that troll down. I mean, RPG elements, just like customizing equipment, armor, more trait management, things like that. They're things that, as long as the effects are well balanced for kind of a historical mode, then it doesn't get too over the top and crazy. I'd love CA to take the armor system and weapon system that you've got in Three Kingdoms, but allow you to outfit your general's bodyguard rather than it being a single entity unit. Well, I think that's got a lot of promise. Guys are out of ammo. Events, dialogue, you know, multiple choice options that you've got built in from Warhammer. You can do them historically. In terms of a messenger arrives, you know, what do you do? It's kind of just some more intrigue options that way. Subtle role-playing elements that don't take things too far away from the kind of historical realism that you're basing things on. We're doing okay. Doing okay.
Good tidings.
Nice.
The
General's
enemy
down.
general lies dead.
But yeah, I will be very surprised if CA don't do something Age of Sigmar related, to be fair. I think it's a perfect... They've shown it's Total War's a perfect vehicle to continue to push the Warhammer brand and to kind of kindle new interest in the games, in the tabletop. I don't think the lack of lore is a problem because they've added in characters and lore to fill in the gaps that Games Workshop missed originally, basically. So I don't think they'd need to, as long as they had the overall kind of lore or rough narrative, or were working closely with Games Workshop, I'm sure they could actually build in yeah, I think Games Workshop would just use it as a vehicle to develop the lore in another medium as they're doing it. Just because they're like, why should we wait to bring in more customers just because our lore isn't ready? What if we had a vehicle, a medium that could help us build the lore and draw in new customers at the same time? We all know Games Workshop likes to make a lot of money, so I don't think they'd do anything that would require them to miss out on making money. You know, they'd crack on with that as soon as they can. Yeah, there's the Battle for Middle-earth Reforged, which is just like a whole overhaul remake of the original game. They're somehow managed to avoid getting shut down, I guess because they're not taking donations, it's non-profit, and yeah, but I mean lots of other non-profit fan remakes and mods have been shut down for other things in the past, so I don't quite know the full ins and outs of how they've managed to avoid it facing problems, but I'm glad that it hasn't so far. Yeah, they're all breaking over here. Definitely play that when it comes out. Although I worry about, in a way, playing it and streaming it and promoting it, because I wonder if it then might get too much attention and attract the Lord of the Rings lawyers, as it were. I don't know. Gondor Squid is here to help. Thanks, Aragon. Right, that troll's nearly down. Lovely stuff. This has gone well, considering we've taken 20% losses. It's not ideal. But that should have wiped out T4. In fact, we might have even got the settlement out of it, because it might have cleared them out from it. Which should be quite useful. So Games Workshop also have the rights for the Middle-earth tabletop. They do, I believe. Still got that. They still releasing models for it, or is it kind of just been left now for a while? I mean, I guess the Battle of Middle-earth remake, whatever, you know, whatever they're doing is exactly the same what Third Age and Divide and Conquer have been able to do, because, you know, as far as I'm aware, they've never had a cease and desist, these guys developing it.
What will you gain?
Execute. Yep. Nice, we get that settlement. I wonder if this settlement's a bit of a trap, though, because then I'll get locked in here. But they've got no siege equipment, so they have to siege me for a turn. So I probably should jump on in and grab it. But I think we'll do that next time. We need to spend our money, jump Elrond in there. But we're going to end things here so we can do a map reveal. And then next episode, we'll spend money, jump Elrond in there, and end the turn. Just because if we end the turn now, we'll do all that stuff, we could get attacked somewhere and have to fight another battle. So if you're watching on YouTube and you don't want to be spoiled for the map reveal, now is your time to look away. We're just going to pop in a save. This will be part 43 and 44. Drop in the save. We drop in another one just in case something happens to the save file. Do that. Do a quick save. And then let's have a look at what's going on in Middle-earth by removing the fog of war. See what's going on. Okay, so the main thing to check is what else has Mordor got? Nothing! Huzzah, Balador. Yeah, we can push on that. They've got an army over here, but I imagine it's going to be trash. Theragost. So they've got that one. So how many regions does Mordor have left? They've got this one up here. So actually, that's probably what I should do with this army. We should send this one, actually. It has to go down here. It can't go anywhere else. Okay, so it has to come down here, deal with that, and then spring on up to Dantalad. Oh, we might be done with this, actually. I don't think part 160, because part 144 at the end of this stream today. Because once we know Mordor's out, I can actually start order resolving. Because we're nearly done. Dol Amroth's been pushed back a little bit from here. I imagine they will take it. The Witch King's over there, though. Got a few forces here, but nothing like they wanted. They had full stacks in here at one top point, but they've been broken. They've got that one down there. Really push on down with that. Actually, I've got to be careful. I just left that totally open, didn't I? Didn't even think about those guys. This is my longest campaign for any Total War game, any game that I've ever covered on my channel. Longest series ever. So yeah, Mordor. Yeah, we've got to basically wait 5 more turns for that at least. I'm not facing them in that settlement. So there's at least 5 more turns of Mordor. It just depends how far I can push on out in that time. Theragost. And then Thoraband, that's fine. That one. And we should be all set with Elra here coming on in. We're done. And then yeah, we'll push on down for that one. We're not worrying about Veliad because we're just going to our victory objectives, because this has been a campaign going on for over a year now. I'm done with it once we win the victory objectives. I've no desire to push it any further, I'm afraid. That's me done. Probably don't need to recruit any more units actually at this point, but we'll keep churning them out where we can. Right, let's go up through Dol Guldur. I'm surprised Khazad-dûm's managed to just hang on by the last thread of their pants, basically. Dol Gulur's contained for now and under pressure. Run's just about to roll on through people. Ered Lun, thankfully, is going to clash, or be in a position to clash with Run. Don't know if they're in the best setup with their forces, but you know they've got enough armies to be a bit of a speed bump for Run for a little while, and they do have more forces coming up through here with some good forces. Yeah, they keep throwing their troops through. Erebor might manage to hold on long enough. Depends how long it takes to finish off Mordor. Woodland Realm will survive because they've allied up with Run. Yeah, so they'll be fine. Run's just nasty. So that's gonna be a challenge if we do it. Doors of Erebor. Run's gonna be the big scary boy. It's like how can you stop? They always get big. I guess you'd have to throw your forces out really quickly to try and maybe slow down their harassment through Dorwinion as long as possible. But I don't know if you're in a position to do that because you've got the Snow Walks to contend with as well. Yeah, that could be quite a challenging one. Yeah, other than that, Bree is sitting, chilling, not helping. Nor is the Dúnedain, but I'm not worried about teleporting them or doing anything crazy. We gave them some land down here and they did sod all with it. So, Gandalf is still alive though.
I would fight for your people as if they were my own, friend.
Interesting. That's good. Good to know. Umbar, yeah, we could never have got in there for the ring. Yeah, Ard9 too strong. Thankfully, they've sectioned one another off, so like Harad can never push on up and harass us because they won't go through it. Enemy territory, which is all good. So yeah, we're good. We've managed to Gondor fell, as did Rohan, but we've managed to save Dol Amroth so they can take over this bit, but we'll keep Minas Tirith because they snoozed and they loosed. We won't push on that great beast in a settlement. No, no, no. Check my regions that might border Rune. Yeah, we're bordering them here now, Moranon. So, thing is, if they do declare war on me, vast majority of their armies... Oh, yeah, Dolgul's randomly got a couple of stacks over here. The vast majority of Rune Strength is too far north to be a threat to me. I think they might just get to my doorstep by the time I wipe out Mordor. So I think... they won't be a problem even if they declare war on me next turn. I think we're too far into Mordor. So yeah, a few more weeks of these streams for this, I think. I think we can probably auto-resolve a few of these settlement battles coming up, possibly through the dark lands of Mordor and over this way as well. Once their main strength is gone, and then yeah, it'll just be cleanup time. So yeah, maybe 2 or 3 more streams, I reckon, and then this is done. And this is done.